I'm Gwen Griffin, the Executive Director of Old World Foundation, and today I'm here with Mark Scholl, who is the Plant Manager at LSP Whitewater. Welcome, Mark.
Hi, Gwen.
LSP Whitewater is one of Old World Foundation's annual sponsors, and annual sponsors help us to offset our expenses so that we can advance our mission of supporting Old World Wisconsin. So, Mark, tell us what LSP Whitewater does.
Well, we are a 250 megawatt power plant on the north side of Whitewater.
And you are sitting in front of it right now.
Yes, no, that's actually the picture behind me. But yeah, that is our power plant there behind me.
And so LSP Whitewater is operated by NACE, is that correct?
That is correct. NACE has the operations and maintenance contract.
Okay.
So we operate the facility, do all the maintenance on the facility. And then the power we generate goes to We Energies. We have a contract with them. And then it goes to your home or business.
So when there's an outing or an outage, I should say, obviously that affects you. You're there working on it, right?
Oh, what if it's a transmission outage, like the lights went out at your house? That's typically a transmission line issue or a transformer issue. I know out there by Whitewater Lake where I live, we get a lot of wind. When the heavy winds come, we get a power line that gets knocked down, takes us out. And then that's usually We Energies then that'll come up and fix that.
Gotcha.
Yeah, if there's we may have an outage at the plant that would take us offline, but that wouldn't affect the grid as a whole. So you wouldn't lose your power. You wouldn't lose your power at your house if our plant trips offline, unless there's other issues going on. Or you shouldn't lose your power.
Okay. Just thinking about the storms we've had recently. So, so how long has the company been in business?
Let's see, this plant has been here since 1997.
Okay.
Yes. So what is that now? 25 years?
Yeah. Yeah. A while.
25 years. NACE has had the O&M contract for 9 or 10 years now. I have been the plant manager here for the last 5 years.
Okay. Did you work there prior to becoming plant manager?
Nope. I was hired by NACE to come in and manage this facility for them.
Okay, nice. And how many, I'm sorry?
Oh, no, go ahead.
How many employees work at your location?
We got 19 full-time employees, counting myself. 10 of those are operators who operate the plant. We've got 5 maintenance people, and then the rest are, I guess, the useless people like me. Now they got me. I've got an operations and maintenance manager. He manages the day-to-day with the guys in the field. Our admin, our plant administrator, Allie, which you know. We also have a compliance supervisor who handles all of our environmental regulations and permits and reporting, everything we have to do for the DNR.
Sure. Sure. And so the employees work around the clock, 3 shifts?
2 shifts, 12-hour shifts. Yep. We're 24/7. We're 24/7, 365.
Okay.
So there was no staying home because there's a pandemic for us.
Right. Yeah, because people still need power even at home. Well, we really appreciate LSP Whitewater's support as an annual sponsor of Old World Foundation. Since our mission is to support projects and programs at Old World Wisconsin, when companies and individuals support Old World Foundation, they're really supporting Old World Wisconsin too. And as you know, we specifically raise funds to enhance programming and complete projects focused primarily on the animals, the gardens, historic preservation, and education and public programming. But we're also partnering to raise money for the new entry at Old World, Wisconsin, which includes the new brew house and tavern. So, Mark, you've been affiliated with us for quite a few years now. So if you had to pick one of the areas that we support as your favorite, what would that be?
I'm really interested in the new brewery and the old pub. I see you guys have just started doing the renovations on that. And the
Yeah.
the new entry point will be nice.
Yeah, it will be. It's a long time coming and something that's very much needed. And it'll help. All of this will help Old World, Wisconsin become more self-sufficient and have more events and be able to rent out space. So
Right.
yeah, with the new brew house opening, it's pretty exciting.
Right, and I guess you're talking about tying a beer garden patio like
Mhm.
out there from the brewery all the way over to the barn there where you do your events now. So that's just going to give a lot more space to do a lot more events and create more revenue.
Yeah, yeah. The next 2 to 3 years are going to be really exciting because, as you mentioned, the tavern that was relocated last year, is the exterior renovations have started on that. And then they'll move inside to do the interior. So hopefully by 2023, that'll be open. And then, as you said, a beer garden will be constructed and that'll wrap around. So that'll be a whole nice area of telling the story of beer brewing in Wisconsin and tavern life in the 1930s, and all the agricultural aspects and the science, the fermentation process too. So we're all excited about that.
Yep, the brewery there is really interesting, especially with, as you said, they go through the different hops they use, the different barleys they use, and they brew beer right there like they used to do at the farmhouse, 100
Mhm.
years. So it's really interesting.
Yeah, pretty cool. Well, I appreciate you taking the time to join me today. Is there anything else that you'd like to add?
No, it's a pleasure to be able to support Old World Foundation and look forward to continuing this relationship.
Great. Well, we appreciate you, and we thank you, and we thank LSP Whitewater and NACE for their support and for providing electricity for us.
You're welcome.
That's very important. Well, thank you. So I will just say for everybody watching, tune in again. We will continue to help promote and recognize those who support us. So thank you for your time, and we'll see you again soon.
Thanks, Gwen.